I'm not sure you want to break that negative thought cycle. Yes, I know the title is How to Break That Negative Thought Cycle, but me and many other people, I'll say most of the people, you think you want to break that negative thought cycle, but sometimes we feel comfortable with being a victim and having all those negative thoughts. So, number one, if you want to break that negative thought cycle, understand you're not a victim, okay? You're here, you're alive, you have the choice and the freedom to make that next choice that would take you out of that negative thought cycle. Now, I want to explain to you how you could break that thought cycle in just a few steps, okay? But before those few steps, I want you to understand that it's not something that you must do, it's something that you choose to do, okay? Because when you choose to break that negative thought cycle, you create a much better life for you, a happier life, not only for you, but also for the people surrounding you. I remember talking to our friend just a few months ago, and he was going through some challenges in his relationship, and everything over there was like, okay, this is not going to work, the relationship won't work. Well, if the relationship is not going to work, so also, in my job things, are not going that well, so I think also there are things that are not going to go well. Oh, and by the way, also my training, I have a feeling that because I'm not good in my job, and also the relationship probably will take energy from me, so I won't do training, and if I won't do training, so my hope will decline. So yes, his health will decline, but let's go a few steps back. Realize that everything over there, he was only thinking about how it's not going to work, and everything was basically negative thought cycles. So understanding that the fact you have those negative thought cycles, it's all good. It's part of life. We all have them. If you don't, congratulations, but hard to believe. In the phase of life, there'll be a time that you'll have negative thought cycles. Now maybe you have it through your whole life, and there are ways to break through those thoughts. Number one is understanding. When you think negative thoughts, does it serve you or not? Answer that question. If you say yes, it serves me, it motivates you, amazing. So maybe 20% of your thoughts have them negative, and the rest should be positive, okay? Not positive, fool yourself. Positive means, like we said in the video before, accept reality, and then from there continue. But you could have that drive maybe from those negative thoughts. I don't think so, but if you're from those people, amazing. But if not, ask yourself, okay, why am I thinking negative? How is it serving me? Answer. Yes, right now answer. So how is it serving you in your relationship, thinking negative? How is it serving you in your personal growth, whether it's in your diet or nutrition? I don't believe in diets, but it's a way of life. Or how is it serving you in your exercise? How is it serving you in your job? Whatever it is that you want, choose a field in life and ask yourself, is a negative thought serving you? Probably not. If yes, like I said, just a few percent, you could keep that. Now, after you see it's not serving you, the next thing will be, okay, so on what can I focus that would help me? Because when you think negative, many times it's because things that you weren't able to achieve in the past, and now you say, okay, I wasn't able to achieve it then, I want to achieve it now. Or it just you make up in your mind all of these things that, okay, this will happen in the future, that will happen in the future. What else could happen that won't work? Let's think about it. So no. Okay, you don't know what's your future going to be. You said that. Now you want to basically aim your thoughts. Okay, aim them to a place that would help you. Because when you think in a negative way, you're basically shooting at yourself. But when you think positively, okay, whatever thought that would take you towards your goal, so you're aiming at the target, and when you aim and shoot, you hit. Now when you don't hit, so then you learn, okay, you learn and you implement that learning and you continue on in life. But what I want to tell you is pretty simple. You need to aim your thoughts at a place that would serve you. So whatever cycle that you're going through, I said it in anything in life, whether it's your life, whether it's your family's life, it's all connected, whether it's two different things, whether it's, I don't care what it is. I want you to make it simple. Number one, okay, ask yourself, also Byron Katie does something simple. Is this thought that you're having right now, okay, that is a negative thought, that is, it's causing you to feel down, feel depressed, feel angry. Is that negative thought, is it real? Okay, Byron Katie, that's our first question. Is it real? And then you might say yes, you might say no. If you say no, all good. If you say yes, so question number two, is it really real? I don't want to disappoint you, but you can't answer yes over there even if you want, because any thought whether it's something in the past, and then it's basically the way you translate it, okay, the meaning that you gave to that past, and you could always change that meaning. And if it's a future, so you can't say it was really real because you have no clue what's going to happen in the future. So after you ask yourself about that thought, is it real? Okay? Is it really real? The answer is no. Okay? It's just a thought in your mind. And you are not your thoughts. Okay? Important to understand that. We'll get to that at the end. So you ask those two questions. Now you ask yourself, okay, so I had that thought. Okay? I had that thought that this won't work in my job. I realize it's just a thought. Why? Maybe because past experience that things didn't work, but that's the past. You're not the past. You could learn from the past. Yeah, you could take the past and learn and use that as a stepping stone for growth in life, but you're not the past. And you thought you won't get that job, or you thought that won't work at work because thoughts of the future, you have no clue what's going to happen in the future. So now, after we understand that we have only the present moment, so ask about that thought. Is it serving you in any way, like we said before? If yes, take only those things that it serves you and keep them in life, okay? But if it's not serving you, go to the next question. How would you be without that thought, without that negative thought that is slowing you in life, that is making you unhappy? How would you be without it? Just a thought. Anyways, you're not your thoughts. So think, how would you be without that thought? Now, if you see, okay, well, actually I'll be feeling pretty better, all of a sudden I don't think that I'll be, in my job, just stuck in the same place all my life. Maybe actually I'll grow in my job or in a different job, and I'll feel much better. Or in the relationship, I don't have that, that thought that we're going to separate and end, and I'll just be a failure. Actually, the relationship might work, and whatever happens with the relationship, I'll work on myself anyways, and I'll grow and I'll feel better, okay? Because anyways, in life, you can't depend on someone else to feel better, because you're basically tying yourself in jail. So, you need to understand. Now that you told yourself, okay, I really have no clue what's going to happen, because I can't say it's real. Whatever's real is what's happening this second. And also this second you could interpret different in your mind. And now that you understand that negative thought is basically only bothering you in life, so you ask yourself, okay, what thought do you want to put in your mind that would help you? So if it's right now you're trying to get into good shape and you think you have no chance, okay? I remember when I started, getting into the whole exercise theme, I could hardly move. If I would think that back then that I'll do what I'm doing today, no chance I would have even started. So my thought was this, okay, now I could probably start with one push-up or a half a pull-up or 500 meters, whatever it is in miles. So think, okay, what can I put in your mind? What can you put in your mind? What thought? A thought that can help you, a thought that would make your life better. Now, think positive, not just, positive thinking, wow, no. Think positive after you accept the reality. You understand you have no control. Now, yes, think positive, focus on the next step and how you can achieve whatever it is that you want. Number 5, this one's really important. At the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, we're all here to serve a purpose that is greater than yourselves. Now, I'm here to help you see that beauty that is in you, and each person has their own beauty, but with that beauty you could shine the light for yourself and for the world. Now, not shine the light for yourself because you're in the, you're the base of the picture. Shine the light for yourself because you want to light for other people, okay? Everyone's part of each other. And when you bring out the presence that you have in you, the beauty that you have in you, your life will be much better, and the result also the life of other people around you will be much better. So, number 5, have a thought that would also include other people. How can you serve other people? So whatever it is that you do in life, okay? It doesn't matter what. If you're a lawyer, you're a lawyer. You're a teacher, you're a teacher. You're a doctor, you're a doctor. If you're a gardener, amazing. Make the garden look beautiful. Whatever it is, whatever qualities that you have in life, you listen to people, listen. I could go through now for 2 hours on that, but think of a quality that you have and have a thought, put a thought in your mind. Okay, how can I help someone with that quality? Now, you don't have to go big. Yes, you could go big, but just start with one person or one type of audience. After you go through these steps, you'll basically understand that you have a choice, okay? Yes, you have a choice. You have a negative thought cycle. By the way, it probably started from some type of belief, but if you think about it, it's not real. Because if it's a future, like we said, you have no clue what's going on in the future. So just accept reality, put in a positive thought, okay? And if it's not serving you, like we said, so why continue? It's not serving you. You don't want to feel a victim in life. When you're a victim, you basically tie yourself in jail. So it's not serving you. If it's serving you, take those few points that it's serving you, but then continue on to positive thoughts that can really change your life for a better way. And after all that, if you told me, well, listen, Yair, nothing to do with the future. The past, that wasn't good. Oh, good. Who said you're your past? Okay? No, you're not your past. Your past was in the past. Now take the lessons from that past. Yes, in every situation there are lessons for growth. So take those lessons, put them inside, and grow and shine the light for you and for the people around you. Now, after all of the talk on these thoughts, one of the most crucial things is to understand that you're not your thoughts. Okay? Your thoughts are coming through you, whether it will be negative cycles or positive ones. Positive cycle will probably help you, to get to a better place in life. But you're not your thoughts, okay? So when I was starting a relationship, I had all these thoughts about would it work, would it not work? She said this, she said that, I reacted this way, and then I was observing. So one of the most important things when it comes to thought, after you break that negative thought cycle, observe your thoughts, okay? You're not your thoughts. Look from the outside, okay? So it's like an audience. You're sitting in the audience, your thoughts are on the stage, and you're watching the show. You decide to what you want to connect in the show and what not. So when my thoughts are driving me crazy sometimes, after I move them to the positive side and I understand that I won't always be able to do that because I'm a human being and there are times I do it better and times not, but it's a practice. And the more I practice, I become better. So sometimes I observe. I go out and look from the outside, just kind of zoom out. And then I just look, I tell myself, okay, what's going on over here? And then I decide to what I want to connect and what not. Okay, so what is serving me, what is real, what is not real. And when you look at your thoughts that way, first you observe them and then you go through all those steps that we mentioned. You'll see that you could turn them around. Stop feeling a victim. You'll see that you'll have the choice to feel good. Yes, and sometimes also feel sad and hardship. It's part of the game. You feel the feeling. There's a saying, in order to heal, you need to feel. Brené Brown speaks about that. So feel whatever it is, but change your thought cycle, and you'll see when you start thinking positive, not out of a delusion, but you're down to the ground and thinking